What ho, chaps and chapettes? This edition of Thew's Awesome Transformers Reviews is brought to you by FREDDERY'S Productions. So check it the hell out, it's Armada Overload. So check this old lump out. What a hilarious boulder of a thing this guy is. I swear when I got him out of the box I laughed for about 20 minutes. I mean, look at him, he's just a stack of bricks. In robot mode he looks wicked, but he doesn't really do much. I mean, his legs move a little bit, and his arms will go around, but you can hardly call that articulation. But still, he looks incredibly tough, and by the size of the windows on the cab there, he just looks really, really big. Overload came with a pack-in comic, which Freddery was handsome enough to include, wherein the Minicon rollout says something like, "Overload's got enough firepower to dip-dip-dip-dip-dip-dip-dip." But in robot mode, he doesn't seem to have access to any of it. I mean, he's got these silly shoulder-mounted rocket pod things, but anyone who's seen a Godzilla movie knows how useless those are. Other than that, he's just got, like, these cannons on his back, and these guns on top of his legs that face to his torso, and of course these massive guns on the back of his ankles here. I don't know, maybe he can just shoot lasers out his fist like a GoBot. Transformation's pretty cool. It's kind of nice to have all these big clunky parts moving around. And the old mode looks pretty cool. I mean, I don't know what it is, but I kind of like it. Apparently you can fit old Jetfire on there, so maybe it's like a shuttle transport thing? I don't really know. But whatever it is, it's pretty cool. Next to some of my other Armada dudes, he seems like a smaller toy of a much, much larger vehicle. But then you're supposed to combine them into some kind of mini convoy, which totally ruins the illusion. Let's have a look at little rollout for a minute. When you pop him in there to form the head, it does the noise. He looks pretty sweet in robot mode too. He's adorably out of proportion. Although for a Minicon he's enormous. He's more like somewhere between Legends and basic size. I do have one other issue which is far nerdier, so brace yourself. What kind of a relationship do you suppose these two have? I mean, is it like a headmaster? At least with a headmaster, when the head turns into a dude, the robot can turn into something cool, like a tank or a giant yellow wolf. This is just a mound. Or maybe it's like Ultra Magnus. This is Ultra Magnus, right? And this is Ultra Magnus. But this is Ultra Magnus' trailer and optional power armor. So if this is Rollout and this is Overload, then what's this? This is Overload's alt mode. What if Rollout and Optimus aren't around? What's he gonna do? Just kind of flop there? Like a pile? However, check this out. Getting him on there is a pretty tricky process, but it's totally worth it. Would you look at this? Once again, Armada delivers the goods combination-wise. How can you not love this? This is marvellous. I thought old Super Optimus was impressive enough as it was, but now he's got huge cannons sticking out of his ears. Little rollout busts out a fourth mode there as well. Totally unexpected for a guy so small. Good work, sir. Awesome as this thing looks, though, it doesn't really do anything. I mean, the cannons will move up and down and they'll fire, but I'm a bit sore from Skywarp still to show you that one. Other than that, you can barely do anything with it, really, so it's pretty much a statue, albeit a pretty impressive one. And that's Overload all over, really. He's huge and he's impressive, but he just doesn't bloody do anything. Thanks once again to Freddery, my Antipodean benefactor. I think Australia's a pretty cool guy. Sends me toys and doesn't afraid of anything.